What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. And a lot of people always ask me about drill legends. They know I'm a street reporter. J Money from Oblock. That's one of the guys I'm always asked about. People always say, Truth, can you open up the notebook, give us some of your findings? I know you're a drill historian. What information have you found out about J Money? I actually did a breakdown with him. If you type in J Money Truth Teller TV, I did a story about him. There's new people jumping the drill culture every day. So just to tell you a quick rundown, I think he was one of the first dudes that was really holding Lil Durk down in Oblock. Now, that don't mean Durk ain't have a relationship with other people, but J Money was one of the guys that held Durk down, real close friend of Durk. Mona Lisa actually told me that. That's J Money baby mama in the interview I did with her. I talked to people that told me J Money was aggressive, no play. Some people told me he was a bully. Some people told me he was super tough as hell, but he loved his people. If you was one of his people, you never would have felt that energy. Durk actually said J Money put a lot of tears in mama's eyes. Now, I can believe that. I heard a lot of stories about this dude. It's things about his death, though, that was a little shocking. I believe he lost his life in 2012. That was like a year after the drill really popped off. So, he kind of lost his life early in this shit. According to the police reports and shit like that, J Money was, I believe, on 66 and South Roads on the south side of Chicago, outside them Oblock gates. Because normally that's when a lot of the violence happens, when a lot of them guys leave outside the gates. Well, we didn't see shit happen inside the gates, but once they left out the gates, things got violent for them. According to the police, J Money was just chilling on the block when a car ran past and opened fire and, hit him. He lost his life due to the injuries from them gunshots and shit like that. Normally when it's a drive-by, normally when it's a car and it's shooting out of a car, that be gang related. That's normally the gang style hit. That's the techniques they use when you gang banging. One thing about J Money death, though, that's crazy is this shit happened in 2012, I believe. I could be wrong, but I do believe it was 2012 on Labor Day. That was actually one of the most deadliest Labor Days in Chicago history. I believe 8 to 9 people were shot and killed that weekend. I believe over 25 people were shot that weekend. J Money was one of the people who lost his life that weekend. The Honorable Corey Brooks, that's the pastor, I believe, that be on that rooftop. He sat on that roof for a lot of days to get some money to open up these centers and help the youth. I believe Tyler Perry gave him some money to help open it up. He actually spoke out against J Money death. I think he even did his funeral. A little bit later on, a shorty that was linked to J Money ended up getting killed. I believe like his nephew or something like that. I'm not sure, but I do believe it was his nephew. Lord, I pray I didn't get this wrong. I don't want to put no bad salt on nobody, but I do believe it was his nephew. It's been a lot of drama that's going on in that Woodlawn community. A lot of people don't know that, man. Somebody told me the devil be walking around in that Woodlawn community. It's a lot of rappers that blew up with fame and shit out of that community, too. But J Money, that's one of the guys I hear about a lot. A lot of people don't know that J Money is actually the cousin of Lil Osama. That recently started hitting the waves when you seeing Lil Osama shouting him out and shit like that. That kind of left me shocked. I didn't know that either, I hear stories about J Money being an enforcer, real street dude. If you go to Tay Got the Juice Instagram page, I done said this before. She like from Oblock. Her Instagram page is like an Oblock museum. It got all kind of unique pictures on there. And a lot of her pictures went viral. A lot of websites and YouTube channels took her pictures and used them as screenshots for their videos that went viral. She got a lot of pictures. I like the young Oblock members. J Money when he was young. Oblock Hood when he was young. A lot of people don't know that. That's one thing I can say about Hood. Hood done got strong. He said he want to do truth up, all kind of shit. I get it. But I can tell you this. I'm not sure if Hood know these interviews that he doing made him a Chirac legend overnight. It's going to be blogs about you, homeboy, for the rest of your life. Not sure if you realize that. I told myself if I pop off in this drill shit, it might be blogs about me, so I don't take it personal when I cut on YouTube and see videos of you saying you want to put the knuckles on me. I get it. I told myself if these videos pop off, that was a possibility. But I want to be honest. I see a lot of pictures of Hood on her Instagram. Hood was out there in Oblock. Now, is all the stories he telling 100% accurate? I don't know. But I can say he was there. And J Money was there. So that's about all I can really tell you about J Money. I know it's a lot of love for him. Mona Lisa told me J Money was real protective of Lil Durk. He ain't allowed nobody to get close to Durk. He ain't really know niggas and ain't trust niggas. We heard stories. Billionaire Black told us a story about J Money. And J Money was on demon time or something like that, you know. And he got to be strong because there's a lot of people that, you know, put the money on the last name of their name to show respect and love to him. I actually had a chance to interview J Money nephew, I believe. I talked to him, a dope interview. You can tell J Money had that vibe, you know. I'm not sure if he was a rapper, but I think he'd be in the rap game right now if he was alive, you know. I don't be here to sensationalize these guys because I hear a lot of stories of the killings, the robbings, the shootings, the drilling, but I wasn't there. You got to remember, just because it's a video on YouTube and they got a caption on it, don't make it real. So I'm not here to verify and tell you J Money got 50 bodies, you know, heating up the switches on 30 people. I'm not here to tell you that. I hear the rumors and the rumbling, but I'm here to tell you what I know. And it seemed like they got a lot of love for him. It's actually a lot of dislike for him, too. You see a lot of the people that people call the ops and do J Money in songs, dissing him, disrespecting him, saying his name in an un-so-friendly way, you know. So I guess he must have meant something to some hoods, you know. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, man, because somebody asked me something about Lil Fats, 800 Lil Fats. I spoke on 800 Lil Fats, but they wanted me to get more in-depth with it. They like, Truth, when you spoke on Fats, you know, you was being kind of nice, you know. You had to feel some kind of energy from this dude. I was being honest in that blog about Fats. Just a lot of things I kept out the blog, though. I'm at a point right now where I want to tell y'all my full experience with 800 Lil Fats. When him and 800 Lil Dwn and two more other guys walked in the room and I did an interview with them. 800 Lil Fats and 800 Lil Dwn is actually locked up right now fighting a triple murder and a shooting of somebody else like an armed guard. So I'm going to tell y'all my experiences when they walked in the room with me. And I'm going to be honest with you and tell you everything. And I ain't going to hold nothing back. So you got to hit the subscribe button because that's going to be my next video. I appreciate the love. It's the homie Truth Teller Street Reporter.